inside, take off your coat, I'll make you feel at home. Now let's pour a glass of wine, 'cause now we're all alone. I've been waiting all night, so just let me hold you close to me. 'Cause I've been dying for you, girl, to make love to me. Girl, you make me feel real good. We can do it till we both wake up.
Yeah.
I
love it.
On you. And this is what I'll do.
I'm gonna sex you up.
Hi, Trish.
Hi, Vernetta. I feel like we waited a long time for that, but we had to say it like it was necessary.
We had to get to that part. It's important.
That sexy time is very important to me.
How are you doing today, Trish?
I'm hanging in there, Vernetta. Just hanging out with my friend.
Hanging out in the studio.
Yep, got a lot of painting done today, so yay.
So welcome to All of It with Trish
And Vernetta.
This show is going to be a little funny, maybe.
It might be a little bit uncomfortable.
Maybe a lot of it uncomfortable. However,
I don't have that, so I won't be uncomfortable.
You won't be uncomfortable.
But
I get a little shy.
I just don't have that.
I get a little red in the face and embarrassed, don't I?
I'm like, what? People don't talk about blowjobs in front of their parents? No? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. My bad.
So on today's show, we wanted to talk about sex drive.
Yeah.
And
how it evolves throughout the years, the decades, the different points and times in our lives.
Yeah. Obviously we're a little older.
Yes. Oh, ouch. Sorry, guys. That was my knee. Oh,
you okay?
Yep. Just got that spot.
Ew. That sucks.
I hate
the sweet spot.
It is too.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm what am I? We just discussed this. I'm 41
and
you are
I am
51.
51. I'm going to be 52 in a month.
Yep, in a month.
But I've noticed recently that my sex drive is climbing off the charts.
Yeah, like you can't handle it.
Like it's over. I've never had it so overwhelmingly want it now.
Do you pleasure yourself now?
Absolutely, I always have.
Do you always have?
Yeah.
Like consistently?
Not like now.
Yeah.
I mean, now, literally, I can't. It's not, a shower's not going to take care of it.
Yeah. No.
Trying to watch a different movie or get my mind off, read a book. Nothing's working.
Your girl is on fire. Your girl is on fire. That's so wrong, but it's so right. I get it. No, I feel like every decade I've gotten a little bit more. I was not horny at all really in my 20s.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I was just in a shit place, you know? So, I mean, really, I didn't have a sex drive until I was in my 30s.
I literally always have.
Isn't that crazy?
And that's the messed up thing is I always have. And now I have times 50.
Okay.
So I can tell something's changing in my chemistry.
I feel that way because then I was hornier in my 30s, but then once I just now recently, this is why we're talking about this. I feel like my sex drive has increased dramatically again.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird because it's like, okay, is it, I hope it keeps going. I hope I just get
Does
fucked.
it shut down?
I don't know. If I'm 80 and I'm fucked to death, I don't care. That's fun. That's cool. Maybe we'll do it in a closet or something. Really freak people out.
Listen, I don't know. This is okay.
But no,
this would be really cool to know. I have a friend whose mother is pretty old.
Really?
70s, 80s.
Okay.
Probably 80s.
Yeah.
Early.
Yeah.
But she's still running after the young guys and wanting to make out and trying to meet new guys and, all of that.
I think that's really going on though right now. Well, because, okay, so my Manly's father is 87 and his wife is dying of dementia. And so I said, do you think when she goes, he'll date again? And he was like, oh, no, I think he's too old for that. I said, no, I'm pretty sure that older men are like a hot commodity because little old ladies like want to just jump them. There's not enough dick to go around.
Yeah.
That's funny. His name is Dick, but
no,
there's literally not enough dick to go around. He is my favorite. I love him so much.
You're like, it's funny his name is Dick.
It is funny though, but I mean, like, he's just the sweetest little old man. I mean, I love him, Vernetta.
Aww.
You would love him too. He's a great guy. Yeah. He's very funny and intelligent. So I'm sure they're going to be after him.
Probably.
So that would be weird. Like, can you imagine going to see him?
I can't even. I don't want to be single when I'm 70 and 80.
No. Nope. I don't blame you. That's why everybody's like, oh, don't get married again. But it's like, I got to have somebody. Yeah. I want somebody. Yeah. I like having somebody. But it had to be the right somebody.
Maybe I'll have to. I don't know. I won't say anything.
We'll figure it out. So anyways, we'll figure it out. So anyhow, I wanted to talk about it. So that is
definitely a thing. I didn't realize it. And, recently I had a young man. And you can tell, I can tell that I'm an older woman. You can tell that I'm an older woman. But for some reason, when I told him my age,
this is a thing.
This is seriously.
I told you.
I said, he asked me, we were talking and I said, well, I'm 51, he's 23.
Right.
I said, I'm 51. And he's like, no, you're not. And I said, that's so sweet. I love it when people do that.
You're like, yeah, I have a pussy of a 20-year-old, but yes, I am 50.
That is true.
I exercise her regular.
She is.
You do got to keep her in shape, though. You really do.
Oh, she's in shape.
If you don't keep her in shape, if you girls do not do your like exercises and stuff and take care of your vagina,
you're going to be peeing yourself.
Well, and it's going to be sloppy. It's not going to be fun.
It's going to be messy.
No, I have a very tiny vagina.
Tight.
That's
Kegels.
All the work.
Work it.
Well, and it's good too because who wants to smell like pee?
Right.
That's really gross.
So anyways,
like when Courtney peed on the bed that one time in the Kardashians, or she leaked oil out because she had a oil enema.
Oh.
And she had a little bit of oily shit on their bedspread. Can you imagine? That's not sexy at all. I mean, I guess if you want to do it in the ass, she's like ready to go. But can you imagine if somebody sat on, like if I came over to your house, and was like, hey, Renata,
jumped on the bed.
Yeah, let's help. I'm going to help you try on outfits and figure out what you're going to wear in your date. And I just leave like an oily butthole mark on there.
Don't you ever.
But can you see it?
Ever.
You can see me doing it.
Oh, no.
Oh, die. We are so silly. That's silly shit right there.
Anyways.
Sorry. Back to the topic once again.
Oh, the young man.
Yes.
So I was like, he was all, no, I don't believe that. And I said, oh, you're so sweet. Love it when people do that. So
I love it when they ask if me and my mom are the same age.
Next thing you know, I have business cards for my Ubering.
Uh-huh.
And I had given him a business card because he doesn't have a license and he's a wealthy young man. And I was like, I'll drive you around, whatever. All of a sudden,
you're like, I'll give you a ride.
I'll give you a ride, buddy.
It's going to cost you.
Next thing you know, I'm getting these texts from this 23-year-old kid.
Hot and sexy text?
Hot and sexy text.
Like what he was going to do to you?
Pretty much.
What did he say? Was there anything that really stands out?
Well, first of all, when he texts me, he's like, hey, sexy, I can't get you out of my mind.
You're like, yeah.
And I said, is there something wrong with you? And he said, absolutely not.
I love you.
I know. He said, I know what I like.
Well,
and
that's good.
I saw and I know that you are super attractive. He said, I realize that we're, different ages and different levels, but that would not stop us from having a really good time. And he said, I want to give that to you.
I want to give that to you.
I want to give you a good time. I was like, oh my
shit.
God. And this, did you see his picture?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you showed me. He was attractive.
Hot.
Very attractive.
He's Yeah.
A little body yaddy on them too. Like a little,
yaddy.
I like the ones that are stronger.
Oh, my goodness.
I like to be just tossed around like
That's
a little.
what he wants to do.
I like that.
And he's pretty persistent.
Yeah. Well,
He's
sometimes you just gotta be true to you.
Oof.
I mean,
anyways, that happened. That's a thing. Now, I don't know what's going on because, of course, we know about Nick and Tina.
Yeah. Fred and Wilma.
Although the age gap, even though we tease elderly lady,
yeah,
he's 50. So
it's not that bad.
Even if she's 70, 50 and 70, that's different than like.
But Tina's our fucking friend. Yeah. So now she's the elderly woman. Yeah. I had a lot worse terms that Vernetta would not let me use. Just so you all know.
True. Very true. I had to stop her.
I was not happy.
She was not happy and she was not nice.
Nope.
So, yeah.
But yes. No, I love that when they tell you what they're going to do. Like, when you get like dirty texts during the daytime.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's hot.
You could tell he would be a talker and a dominator.
Which I like to be dominated, but sometimes I like to be dominant. It just depends if I got to have like the mood.
You can punch somebody in the face when you're
yeah.
Just kidding.
I can do anything.
And if you listen to our last show, you would know what that comment meant.
Remember that? I can do anything. Just take a look. It's in a book. The Reading fucking Rainbow. That's me.
Oh,
I took that to heart.
So yes. That's a thing.
So what all did he say? Did he say like he wanted to? I learned this is a new thing. Did he want to give you a gorilla mask?
No, he didn't say anything like that. I don't know what you're talking about right now.
I just learned that. That's why I said it.
Okay.
I'm really proud of myself.
What is it?
It's when somebody shaves off their pubes and then glues them to your face. Gorilla mask. Can you imagine?
You're disgusting.
I would fucking die if that happened. First of all, I don't have any pubes. But second of all, just I don't know, whatever. The world is. Who came up with that? I'm going to give you a gorilla mask all night long.
I cannot. You know what my husband used to call going down?
Oh, what?
Eating a whisker biscuit.
A whisker biscuit.
I'm hungry for some whisker biscuits.
You almost fell over. That's kind of disturbing. It's like getting a hairy biscuit. Like, I don't like hair in my food.
I cannot. I'm sorry.
Biscuit.
That's so funny. The shit that we think about.
Oh, the people say. Oh, yeah. I love that kind of stuff. Like,
okay. So
like when you hear somebody call somebody you fucking cum dumpster, it's just like
my
cum
God.
dumpster.
Yeah, that's so disgusting.
Instantly in my vocabulary forever. I'll be using that
You're
one.
Like, put it in the vault.
Yep, that's gonna come out sometime.
Let me see.
But no, I feel like when I hit 40 though now, I feel like I'm just like, maybe this is weird, but I'm just like juicier. Like I've always been wet, but now I'm like juicy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm ready for it at any time. Like not much has to happen.
Okay. Here's something that the 23-year-old said.
Oh, we're going to hear it.
He said, it's unusually large. I've had fair amount of girls turn me down once they see it.
Oh my God. He's got like a cock.
He said you were going to break me of that. You break me with that.
Oh, he's got a cock monster.
He's got a cock monster.
I picture like this dick that's like swimming down the Amazon.
I know, like an anaconda.
Yeah, like just creeps up into your little whisker biscuit and just dominates that son of a bitch.
Oh my God, stop.
It's so stupid. It's true though.
So true.
I love that.
So yeah, I had asked I said, is there, what's wrong with you? Are you crazy?
And he's like, no, you're crazy.
He said, no, I'm crazy about you. I can't get you out of my mind.
Yeah, that's tough when they can't get you out of their mind.
He said, Oh, I said, are you drunk?
Are you wasted?
He said, definitely sober. I just know what I like, and I liked what I saw. How long's it been since you've had some really good sex?
Oh, wow. But there are a group of men. When I went back to college after my divorce, or I went to college after my divorce, and there was literally like 19-year-old, even 18-year-olds wanting to diddle me because I knew what I was doing. It's like, oh, honey, I have no idea what I'm doing.
You think we know what we're doing?
Nope, I had one dick for a long time.
We have filthy mouths. No wonder
absolutely, yeah.
No wonder people think that we're sluts and
right,
whatnot.
All talk. Well, I mean, I've done some stupid things, but
most of the things that I've done have been with my significant other.
Yes,
and
yes.
This is what I find to be so funny. This is a freaking fun, light talk show we're doing, and yes, we tell story. Like I told a story on our dating show. Mm-hmm. Nobody realized or knew that story was about my husband that I had been with already for 5 years.
Right.
That I ended up marrying when I was 21 because I didn't say his name. I just said football player.
Yep.
Which he was.
Aww.
But yeah, whatever. I don't care. Perception.
Isn't that crazy?
They'll read into what they want or they, whatever.
Yeah, that's what happens. They kind of decide.
And that's what's fun for us.
Oh, yeah. Like, I would never do any of this
real?
stuff. Like, people who are into, like, poop and stuff.
Oh, my gosh.
Like, I can't look at somebody's asshole.
Oh, my God.
I can't even.
Why is that even a part of a sexual situation?
I don't know. I can't. I don't even like when people drink out of my drink.
That's like animal dog stuff. That's like back caveman shit.
Yeah.
When they didn't know what to do with anything, even talk, they couldn't talk, nothing.
I'm sure they knew what to do, though.
They're like slinging poop at each other like monkeys.
I've always wanted to do that, throw poop at somebody.
That would be funny.
Okay,
if you ever do that, you have to tell me.
Oh, I will. Don't worry. I'm sure everybody will know because I'll be in jail for it.
Right. I'm gonna sling poop at your face, Wilma.
Right.
Duck. Or don't.
Oh my gosh.
Wilma's gonna hate me.
I love it. Fuck Wilma. But no, so I just feel like in my 40s, and like even sometimes on car rides when like a little bump hits, and I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, I know. It's crazy.
It's so crazy how much more I feel
intense.
Yeah, it's very
urges.
intense. Yeah,
that's what I was saying. I mean, I've been happy with everything.
Yeah,
but it's almost like, I don't know how to explain it. Yes, like you hit a bump in the road. You're like, ooh.
Yeah, you think about it more.
Oh my goodness.
I imagine it's like what an 18-year-old person probably thinks like a boy, because they say that 18-year-old men have, that constant
boner.
Yeah, no joke. Poor guys. At least that's one thing that we can hide.
Thank goodness.
I wouldn't want people to like be walking around looking at my juicy.
Your pee.
Yeah. You're like, hey.
Your bean. Look at her bean. It's huge.
Her bean is throbbing.
What is wrong with us?
I don't know.
I don't know if this is even going to be able to be aired.
Oh, it's fine. Everybody knows about it. So
shoot.
I would love to hear other people's story though. Like, when did you first start, or like, have you always been a sexual person that's been an overdrive, or is there a certain time in your life where you felt like you've been more sexual, or are we freaks and we just, this is just a fluke?
Right.
That's what I would like to know.
I mean, I hope that we have some elderly people. Just kidding. I hope we have some people in their 50s that will engage in this conversation, because I'm curious.
Well, it's a fun conversation.
Like, I didn't know it was coming. I thought you peaked in your 40s.
I
thought women
same.
were like, they go through their sexual peak and get all whatever in their 40s. Well, here I am, 51, almost 52, and I feel like I'm peaking.
Yeah. You're like, are you peaking, or are you just on your way to peaking?
Oh, good God, please. I better be peeking.
Rubbing that thing on everything.
Like a fucking cat with her tail in the air.
You have to apply for a disability because you have nymphomania.
I can't work. I can't keep my hand out of my pants.
Sudden onset of nymphomania, which causes like all kinds of wrist and finger issues. I'm going to make you wear fucking mittens because you're not touching anything.
Stop touching. Yeah.
That's what we'll call her from now on. What's up, mittens?
You can do it with mittens. That's all right.
If only you could have seen that. Oh, my word.
Oh, my stomach.
Well,
So,
all right.
anyways, we just want to put that out there. We're kind of curious. You know, we're not shy.
And we just want to know if anybody
wanna
else feels
know-
the way that we feel.
And we would love it if you would please
Comment.
let us know what we're in for next, because I wasn't aware of this coming. Now it's here. I said coming.
Yeah.
Now it's here.
But
And I'm just wondering what's the next phase.
Yeah.
What's going to happen to me next, please? If you,
Just be honest.
yeah.
Like,
Who cares?
Yeah.
At this point, the world's all fucking crazy.
exactly. I mean, you can say anything now, I feel like.
I feel like we've said everything.
Pretty much.
We haven't gotten into yeah.
Well, we won't. We'll save some things
Yeah.
for later.
Yeah, we have more shows.
Yeah. We have more. I have so many life experiences that I can't even remember yet.
if people keep listening.
Exactly.
No, we love you guys. We love doing this show. We really hope that you start commenting and, you know, engaging so that we can get you on the show if you want to be on the show.
Be wonderful.
Also, look out for Michigan Homegrown local bands with
Yes.
Trish and Vernetta. It's a good show. It's all about bands.
Which is going to be really fun.
We have we interview them on the show. We play their music, and then we throw up their venues. And let me tell you what, band members are fun.
Band people are really fun.
They're so much fun.
They're different.
Yeah.
Musicians are just a different breed of people.
Yeah. So we've got that show on. So, you know, stay tuned and keep an eye out for it.
Yeah. And let us know what you guys think. All right, everybody.
Are we finishing up?
You know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
It's not time for you to rub your button.
It's just lick the bean.
It is time for...
All right. The end of the show.
The
We're
end
going
of
to
the
say
show.
goodbye, guys. And we'll miss you until next time.
Have a great day.
There's something happening here.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Bye.
Bye.
Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.